Thanks for coming and checking out the math department at MSA. Normally we do this in person and people can come in and even talk to us one-on-one, but for what should be obvious reasons, that's not an option this year. And so here we are online. I just want to tell you a little bit about the math department. We have our primary math classes here. And so you can kind of look and see what the progression generally is. We've got middle school math 1, middle school math 2, and then we go into integrated 1, 2, and 3. From there we go into pre-calc. From pre-calc you might go into calculus, AP, calculus AB, or AP statistics. Just remember that calculus or AP calculus AB, one of those two is required for graduation. Most schools you'll see an algebra 1, a geometry, algebra 2, but we prefer to kind of have that algebra throughout and then also kind of mix that geometry into those classes, which is why they're integrated, rather than having algebra then geometry and then algebra again, because it's such a drastic change going from algebra to geometry to algebra again. So we'd rather kind of do it within the year, and we find that students don't lose kind of those algebra skills as much if we kind of have them integrated. So that's our integrated 1, 2, 3 in place of an algebra 1 geometry, algebra 2. Now you'll see this up here. If you come in to MSA and are kind of placed behind where you would need to be to get to calculus, there is just one here where we have our integrated pre-calculus that does kind of combine the core things from integrated 3 and pre-calc, but that's just for students that are behind and need to make up some time in order to be able to get to calculus as a senior. Electives that we have, you'll see that we have quite a few. We have AP Calculus BC, which is kind of one of those standard ones. It's like a Calc 2 in college, kind of. It kind of depends on your college that you go to. AP Stats, another good AP class. I love statistics, although I don't teach that class. Then these next two AP are going to be new to MSA. One will teach next year, one will be the year after. But computer science principles, there's a little bit of coding, but also looking at different things with computer science, cybersecurity, networking, just talking about lots of principles, and also the ideas of kind of the logic behind coding without doing a ton of coding. Then computer science A focuses more on the coding piece, particularly coding in Java for any of you that know your coding languages. And then we also have an engineering course, which is very much a project-based course. And then just a standard coding in Python, at least that's what it is right now. So those are our electives.